One question before I start the meats of this video. If you were going to tell your younger self one piece of advice, what would it be? Now, many people don't think over this question, but in my opinion, it is a very important one to ask because most of us don't do this past reflection on ourselves and see how much we've changed over either a long period of time or just short amount. Here's the thing. What my younger self would say, let's shoot back to 16 years old. That was about 6-7 years ago. 16 years old, I started to get diagnosed with alopecia, an autoimmune disorder, basically chronic hair loss. And so I had patches on my head. And at the same time, I had torn my ACL due to lacrosse. Your girl Loki got lacrossed up. Anyways, where is this going? In that short time frame of April 2016, I definitely was there, but not completely who I am today, if that makes sense. And I just feel compelled to make this video because I want to thank my younger self for enduring that. Because being 16 years old, thinking that people would look at me differently given my bald head, plus the crutches, and just learning how to go about life again given my hair loss, given literally instructions to learn how to walk again since I had a surgery and the physical therapy 6 to 9 months. I ask myself that question a lot. What would I tell my younger self? And day by day the answer changes, but I think on a general sense, I would tell my younger self that it will all be all right. It will be okay. And I know some days in the present, I don't feel that way. I feel very conflated, stressed. Some days, I lose sight of the gratitude and the positives in life. And so, one piece of advice for you is just pretend your younger self is right across from you. You're having a conversation with them. What exactly would you say to them? For me, it would be like, how did you get through that? How did you have so much strength within you? What were the things that help you push forward during this difficult time? And how can I implement some of these strategies into my life now? This is why it's impeccable to think about how your past has affected your present now. Because that is you. You learn from your mistakes. You learn from the things that you may have not done right the first time. Or the things that make you feel like crap the first time around. The beautiful thing about losing my hair and losing the ability to walk in a span of 3 months is just realizing how much I had and how much I could lose something in such a short amount of time. And so the reason why I'd say it'll all be okay is because a lot of that stuff you can't control. It's all variable. And so what I want you guys to take away is that it's important to thank our younger selves and give them this silent gratitude that they deserve. Because in all of us, there is a part of us that an inner child is healing. A part of us that go about life and how we look in life and experience it. That's our inner child and how we dealt with the world at the time. But now that inner child is older, they have more responsibilities, they have more experience, but it's our job to push for what our younger self would want and would have wanted. And so, when you go out in your life today, just think about that and follow that. Follow what your younger self would have wanted. Cool. That was it.